What's up, guys? So, as you read the title, I failed NNN. I failed No N-word November. You guys are freaking stupid. I literally got you. I got you so well. Oh my gosh, you freaking idiots. I'm so good at this, bro. Dude, I hope I got someone at least. Like, yeah, obviously I didn't say the word, or I didn't do the, the stuff. I just wanted to see if I got anyone, come on, it's November 3rd. You think I'm an incel? Bro, it's almost November 4th, it's 11:08 at night. The heck? You guys think I'm gonna do that? No. Get out of here. But what I did do was procrastinate for like 4 hours just watching YouTube, not TikTok, YouTube shorts, from like 6 to 10. But I did end up writing 5,000 words today, which I'm proud of, but I'm not proud of my procrastination. Tomorrow I'm gonna sleep in, and I'll go more into like my plan for the next 3 days, like writing wise, in my NaNoWriMo video. So make sure you guys go watch NaNoWriMo Day 3. I don't even know what to talk about, because it's like I don't want to talk about the same thing that I just talked about for my NaNoWriMo video. Yeah, I don't really know. I just have like Spanish homework to do this weekend, and I'm not very excited. Dude, okay, honestly though, I'm not even excited for second trimester or third trimester. Like, after November, honestly, like, it's just gonna suck, because I'm gonna have to do I have like 2 AP classes, like, that I don't give a flying about, okay? Like, I just don't care about them at all, and I am so annoyed at myself for going into the classes. So basically what happened is, last year in 9th grade, I went for both of the classes, thinking like, oh yeah, the reason I'm doing both is because they're both going to be hard, and, hard stuff is good. But there's like a point where it's like, hard stuff is good, but it's also, it's just like, but it has to be good in your lane, or in your thing that you're trying to do, because, if you're going to become a professional golf player, you're not going to be a freaking, like, you're not going to be over here doing Rubik's Cubes, trying to learn that because it's hard. You're not going to try and solve one under 10 seconds because it's hard. It's just not in your lane, So that's literally what I'm, like, thinking of with these stupid AP classes that I went in. So, like I said, in 9th grade, I went in them, I signed up for them, and, I was going to end up taking them. But then I went out of the classes without, asking my parents or talking to them. And they got mad because, well, of course, there's school supporters and all this crap. I don't care about school. I just hate it so much. But basically, then, like, what was it, like, the day after, my 10th grade, like, open house day, I went to talk to my counselor. They're just, like, so stupid, so feminine. I went to talk to him, and, oh my gosh, dude, this is when I was, like, struggling with, like, the geometry dash, back and forth stuff. And I told him, I want to be a professional geometry dash player, and I didn't know if writing was good for me, and all this crap, and I want to run marathons, and yeah, it's funny. But then I ended up going straight back to the 2 AP classes like an idiot. Now I'm in them, and I just hate myself for doing that, because, like, such a dumb decision. I didn't think about it. I didn't have to. I just didn't have to. And I honestly just don't like school, okay? Like, college degrees are, for the most part, useless. there are some useful ones, obviously, but it's just like, for the most part, like, bro, why are you even going? Like, you don't need it, bro. It's just a waste of money. It's just a waste of time. You could learn so much more in 4 years just by working a job and learning from people who have been in that job and just learning from that than, like, freaking going to school for 4 years. Like, the way school teaches, it's not like applicable knowledge. You know, obviously there's some things like hands-on things, you know, you're gonna be able to apply it a lot easier, but school does this stuff where it just teaches you, like, you know, like, you make notes of like what the, like, let's take language arts class for example. You're gonna learn vocabulary words, and you're gonna learn, like, you know, places, or like, let's take history. Actually, history makes more sense. You're gonna learn like different periods of times, or just different like vocab things, or whatever you want to call it, just different like times in history, different places, different capitals or country names or whatever. But like, and you can remember all this stuff in your head, like, oh yeah, I remember every country in Africa and I know exactly where it is placed on a map. Like, good for you. But what does that do for you? Like, how can you even apply that in your real life? Like, that does nothing for you, you know? And it just, in school, like, the way school teaches you, it's just so hard to apply. Like, the thing, it's like reading out of a textbook. Like, it's like reading out of a physics textbook to learn physics, bro. Shouldn't I be doing like experiments to learn physics? You know, shouldn't I be, you know, doing like, you know, like actual chemistry to learn chemistry, like with the beakers and stuff? I'm not saying like just get rid of books. Like, obviously they're valuable, but it's just like the way they teach you, and then like these questions that are, it's like, bro, it's not even fun. Like, you gotta make education like fun, you know? You gotta make it like, you know, enticing, rich and enticing. I feel so like weird because I don't read that much, honestly. Especially with November now. And I mean, yeah, I did procrastinate, so I obviously could have read and stuff. But I don't read that much, honestly. And obviously I want to, but it's hard because, like, well, I'm just gonna be writing. Like, bro, I could just write. I could just produce more stuff. I could just make stuff instead of consume stuff, you know? I was actually thinking about this today on the bus. I think having an extreme lifestyle, 100%, you need to do that if you want to become successful. Okay? There's none of this balance, moderation crap where, you know, 1 hour of video games a day, and, oh, you know, jacking off just a couple times a week, and going out to the bar on Saturday nights or Friday nights, you know, maybe getting a couple girls. Oh, like, just stop. What are you even saying? None of that crap. None of that balance, moderation crap. But this is what I have to say about balance and moderation. And this is the only thing where I think it's like good. So a lot of people will say like work all day, and for me that would just look like literally waking up, writing all day. Only time I would do anything else is like, you know, eating and going to the bathroom, basically. You know, don't brush your teeth, then just keep working, you know. I think it's not wrong, but it's just a little wrong. They have the right framework, just it's just a little off. It's be productive all day, or as productive as you can be. So obviously we're not all perfect. No one's perfect. So, or, you know, we're all human. But if you make your day as productive as possible, so that means exercising, that means, you know, reading for a little bit every day, going on a walk, that means journaling, that means meditating, that, you know, that it means that stuff. Okay, so it doesn't mean literally writing for 16 hours a day, you know. It just means, you know, that stuff, and that's like the balance. It's not really balance, okay? Let's be honest, it's not balance. It's just, well, kind of. It's just a balance of self-improvement activities, but it's not really balance, honestly, because those things that you do, the meditation, the journaling, the going on the walks, the exercising, all that stuff, is going to help your work, okay? It's going to boost it up instead of bring it down, you know. So it's not even like sacrificing time. It's just making the time you do spend much more efficient and much more. It's like quality versus quantity. You know, obviously, doing things in high amount of hours is good. You know, you want more hours, but you also want good hours. You don't want just crappy hours. You know. But sometimes those crappy hours do add up, and that's literally, and you get a story out of it. You get an entire book. You know. So I think that's pretty fascinating. Versus where most people say like, oh, the balance and moderation is like, you know, playing like video games for an hour a day, even though, you know, let's be honest, it's like 3 or 4 hours a day, because you're like, oh, I'm done with work for today, and I worked out, I went to the gym, or today was my rest day, even though it was a leg day. Like, what are you even talking about? And then, you know, you just end up, oh, it's 6 o'clock and my bedtime's 10 o'clock, I guess I gotta play video games for 4 hours now. It'll just be a free day today, you know. Bro, what are you even talking about? Like 1 hour a day? No one plays for only 1 hour a day. Like, that's just such a lie. Such a lie. You know who's playing an hour a day? Freaking grandpa, okay? That's who's playing an hour a day. Or, you know, the kid who has an actual screen time limit. Yeah, that's all for day 238 of my self-improvement journey. This is Elijah. I hope you guys have a great day, and this weekend I'm gonna grind. Anyways, that's it for today. Bye.